down for a moment.
But that's all right. It's me and you. We got a special kind of friendship.
I am not your friend.
Sure you are. Fishing buddy?
You are fishing buddy. All right. So this week has been Jim Carrey week. We're celebrating. This year we're going to do something interesting. Each month we're going to have four film actors that we're going to celebrate each month for their birthdays. We're not going to do it on their birthday. We're just going to do it that month. You know, so somewhere in that month, Jim Carrey was born in January. We're going to have some fun with that. We're going to be doing some other great actors. We're going to do Kevin Costner, too. It's interesting. Costner and Robert Duvall, the two guys who made the film Open Range, have birthdays relatively close to one another. I thought that was kind of neat. Not important, not significant or anything, but I just thought that was neat. I wanted to see this movie when it came out, yet I still haven't seen it. Yeah.
D-Bud, treat yourself, man.
So I thought I'd tell you guys something fun that happened today. I've worked with a gentleman on at least one film, and we became really good friends. He's an American Indian actor who is also law enforcement, and more importantly, he is a canine trainer. And so he showed my artwork to the film director, and apparently the director was apparently so low budget, he was blown away by my artwork, which I thought was neat. And this is the film that I've been asked to do artwork for. It's still in production. It's a story about a young man who plays hockey that has a closed head injury after he is on the bench, turns his back on the ice, and gets hit in the head with a puck. And he ends up working with dogs as he's recovering. And that's the young actor on the left that's playing the main character, the hockey player. And that is actually my buddy Joaquin's dog. He's a specially trained police dog. And I thought it was kind of neat. The name of the movie is Sit, Stay, Heal. And of course, the word heal has double meaning.
Right.
Yeah. So I thought this is kind of nifty. I like the idea of the film, and they're still collecting money. And we're going to have the director and my buddy Joaquin on the show in one of the coming Saturdays. We're going to have him on the show for 30 minutes to talk to him about the film and what they're doing. And I thought it'd be kind of fun. I really liked it. Look, Joaquin's one of my favorite fucking people on the planet. And he's just the sweetest guy. And the coolest part, like, he worked on the movie Warpath with Josh Becker, which I did the movie poster for. And basically, during the shooting of the film on one of the location shoots, they found a dead body. It was like, stand by me, man.
Whoop.
They found a dead body. And it wasn't just any dead body. It was an executed member of the mob there in Michigan.
Oh, so more like Boys in the Hood.
Yeah.
and less
this guy,
like
his hands were cut off and his face was disfigured. And Joaquin had because he's a cop, he has the sensibilities, because he takes over control of the scene and tells Josh, shoot what you've got to shoot and then move out. Because the minute we call the cops, your film is now evidence, and they will take your fucking film you shot today away from you.
Wow.
So they shot the scene, moved off all the equipment back into the trucks, and then stayed there as witnesses to talk to the cops. And it was a crazy story. Crazy fucking story. I just tell you right now. I think that was, 2018 when that happened? Wait, the body must have been found after I left the production. Oh, were you hanging out there that day when they were shooting out on location? It was for one of the battle scenes. I know that. Yeah, back in 2018. Yeah, there was just this thicket there, and they kept smelling something. Something don't smell right. And so finally, somebody wandered over there and goes, I think there's a mannequin over here. That's no mannequin. That's a dead body. Oh, man. Can you believe that voice came out of that guy? Yeah, Gomer Pyle. The Gambit, Snorty, Gary, Enema. Well, hi, Shirley. Shirley, you're not serious. Yes, but go ahead and call me Shirley. Because that's her name.
I was just wondering if they like, did you fart? No, dead guy.
No, it was definitely like one of those smells. Like when you smell dead bodies, man, it's really,
I
really
know.
rancid.
I know what dead things smell like.
Yeah.
Sadly,
I was watching a cop body cam video of finding a body. He found a body out there on fire, and the only thing worse than a dead body is a dead body on fire, because it's not like a barbecue. You think, oh, it probably smells like a barbecue. No, it does not. It does not smell
not
like
if
a
he died
barbecue.
first and stank first and then got fucking on fire.
Well, you get those gases built up in the body, and that shit burns, that methane, and it's just gross.
Well, we're gonna go full gross. The fumes will help ignite the fire. What burns is your body fat.
Yep.
What keeps it burning is fucking body fat, and that shit stinks.
Yep.
Sizzling.
It's not like beef fat where it's a good smell. It's like, nope.
I'm glad you're here, Genghis. I wanted to let you know we aren't doing the show anymore. We pulled the plug on Don's show on Mondays. Just he hit a point where he just was he's just done. It's getting so polluted in ufology right now by phonies that it's just impossible to talk about it without getting frustrated.
Okay.
That's
I
sad.
know, I
Talking
know it
about this-
doesn't sound like it to you, but for me, not a native English speaker, when you say Don is done, it's kind of funny.
Done.
That's sad.
Well, it was bound to happen because he was getting frustrated with stuff, and I'm glad he went out.
Man.
We went out on a good show. Our last show was really good, so I can see why this movie was divisive at the time in terms of depicting those with a particular disorder as more as well. What's worse than that is they got a lot of hate because they say schizo, and then later they state the diagnosis is severe schizophrenia with narcissistic rage. It's like, it's not schizophrenia. It's multiple personality disorder. And they're two totally different things. Schizophrenia is the lack of any single personality.
No. Schizophrenia, you see people, multiple split personality.
Yeah.
You are the multiple people.
John Nash had
it's not multiple people. Schizophrenia, look, man, having worked too in the medical field.
No, I did not say multiple people. I said schizophrenia.
Schizophrenia is some of the symptoms is hearing and occasionally seeing. It's not every single case, but what it is the lack of one distinct personality. You don't have a distinct personality. You're just moving around and listening to voices. And I've
way to go, Gary, ruining a fine fucking joke. I simplified the diseases and you shit all over it.
I simplified it more by saying it's the lack of any. The important thing for this movie is there's the lack of a single personality where multiple personality disorder can be 2 or more personalities. That's why they got in trouble with groups. And it's like, and what I said to Danny was, look, if you're getting your diagnosis from this fucking movie, you really need fucking help.
Yeah, it's a comedy.
It's a fucking comedy. And these
They're poking fun.
people were getting all bent out of shape about this shit. It was stupid.
Yeah.
Gary,
well, it's very non-PC.
Words are
Which is some of the
violence.
greatest comedy
Don't
you'll
you
ever
get it?
experience. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, at one point, doesn't he suckle on some chick's tit?
Oh, yeah.
Instead-
Yeah,
You
that
know,
was
some
not in the
baby?
theatrical cut. That was on the home video release.
Yeah. And not some chick. That was Sharon Weary, my friend. Show a little
That was-
respect.
She has some amazing tatas, my friend. And God, the cameos in this fucking movie is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Not to mention these guys, the Farrelly Brothers, have a whole shitload of fucking friends. Some of them are physically disabled. And they're all in their movies.
Yeah. At
And
least
I
3.
love that. And then, including one that was in the TV series, that Annabelle, what was that show we watched? I brought it up last night. The TV show that Peter Farrelly did about the AA group. Louder Milk.
Louder Milk, yeah.
Yeah, Louder Milk, great fucking show. Got canceled because the network went under. And they've still been told they'd like to do more, and people would like to see more of that show.
They have
but I don't know if
stories
it'll ever
lined
happen.
up. They
Yep,
have stories lined up. They are ready to go, but nothing's happening.
And I like the Farrelly Brothers. And have I given you enough time, Martin?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So bring it up. Yeah, bring it up.
What she said.
There we go.
I will
get
never
it up,
say that.
is what
Fuck
she
you.
said. Oh, you want me to narc on you what happened the other day?
Whoa, yes.
That's not
Yes,
been
yes.
done on the show.
I will narc on you. You say shit like that.
If you do that,
I'm outta
you
here.
do this show without me.
All right, so this movie was dedicated to Gene Siskel because he died. Now, I'm not a big fan of Gene Siskel. I'm more of a Roger Ebert guy, but Roger's full of shit on this movie and on the Farrelly Brothers in general. He's being a cunt, is what he's being. Siskel, on the other hand, was actually very supportive of these guys. He said they sometimes lacked, meaning in their stories. But the fact is, this film, it holds a special place in my heart. And I'm glad at the end of this film, because he just died, that they put a dedication to him, because he was very supportive of the Farrelly Brothers. And even when he was critical about some of their work, he was always supportive because he liked the way they made their movies. Very indie. Even if they had a budget from a studio, they still shot and worked very indie. And they would use like just a plethora of friends. I mean, you watch to the end of this movie and watch the wild credits.
Yes.
Yeah, they did not
how
hire
many
extras.
fucking people?
They hired their friends.
All the extras, background people, even people that talked in the movie. And there's even a nod to another movie with one of the characters who's dressed as a state trooper. And he calls him by the character's name from the previous film that Jim Carrey did with the Farrelly Brothers. Yeah, Seabass. And I fucking love that. Really good stuff. And I just, Genghis, I'm assuming you heard my message about Don Ecker. We've ended Dark Matters Radio. It's over. He pulled the plug.
It wasn't just him getting frustrated. I think Mark was pretty much over it too.
Mark was over it too. I was getting frustrated, not by the show, but by ufology in general. It's become a fucking clown show. And you got these people wanting to have the funnel control of information coming out or disinformation. I watch Siskel and Ebert almost every week after I watch a movie by watching their shows on. Well, I got to tell you, Baba, when I was young, we didn't have the internet, and so we had magazines like Starlog in particular and Fangoria. Yeah, those two were our news and information.
And we had Siskel and
horror
Ebert.
and sci-fi.
Yeah,
And we had
weekly show.
Siskel and Ebert because, and not only that, you had Siskel and Ebert, and you had At the Movies on the Today Show with Gene Shalit, and you would get some really good clips. And because I remember like being glued to the TV for every review show about like Arch Campbell for NBC out of DC, WDCA, and we would watch clips from Alien, 1979. Man, oh my God, we were all my nerd buddies were glued to the TVs to watch reviews for these movies to get just a glimpse of what's going on or interviews.
I think the last show or that had like exclusive content before the internet was Entertainment Tonight when they first started. I'll never forget when they premiered the Spider-Man.
Yeah, they're fucking.
Remember the Spider-Man trailer they released before 9/11 with the helicopter getting caught between the Twin Towers?
And you see the web between the Twin Towers.
Yeah, that's the last time I remember tuning in for something that I knew was going to be on the show, you know? Yeah.
Yeah, look, man. Those who can't do review when it comes to filmmaking.
Right.
Ebert is a failed filmmaker, and typically you become a reviewer. For me, it's not that I failed, because like I got awards for all my films, but I don't like actors. And I got frustrated with the film editor I was working with, because I seriously, I said this one time. I turned to Josh right next to this guy, and I said, I swear to God, I just want to take him out and pistol whip this motherfucker. You know, he was a junkie. He was always high on heroin. What, Martin?
Your time has come then. Now you can do your movies with AI without having to deal with any actor.
No, thank you. I'm going to work with other people and let them make it. That's why I'm talking to Tom Conkle. I'm just going to either sell my scripts or I'm going to work with friends for them to make the films, because I have zero interest in doing it. I don't want to deal with the fucking headache of people. I have zero patience for people.
And you can't make movies that way, that's for sure. Woo.
That's why he hates me.
Anymore. I don't. I love you, man.
So are you saying that meth is not people?
No, I'm saying that meth fishes for compliments all the time because he knows I'll say I love him.
Sneaky.
I'm watching you, Gary.
Watching me. Well, I'm watching you watching me.
I'm not watching you. I'm just looking at the other screen. It just looks like I'm watching you.
So I'm going to go ahead and pull this down, but I did want to say that I thought it was lovely that they did that, because, you know, like the partners over at Centropolis that made Independence Day and all that shit, they made Godzilla and they put Siskel and Ebert in it as characters, and I thought it was a low blow. It's like, look, man, you don't have to like critics, but making a parody of them was kind of a cheap shot.
Yeah.
Cheap shot, not very well done. Godzilla was awful. There's only a couple of things in there I liked, and one, the opening scene with the guy in the hospital bed going Gojira. You know, that was great. And then I fucking love Jean Reno in that movie.
Yeah, he's awesome.
And as stupid as it was, I actually got a kick out of the baby Godzilla's chasing them around in the stadium. That was funny. But I don't think the effects are very good. What's that?
He's Jean Reno. What is not to like about him? He's
it's
great
like
in everything.
Hank Azaria was in that too, and he's priceless.
He has the best scene in the whole fucking movie.
Yeah.
When he is standing there with that camera and that foot's coming down on him, you know, and this foot moves beyond him and he's still alive and he's like,
he's just shaking him. Still reacting to it. Yeah. Hank Azaria is very underrated, if you ask me, man. I love that guy. He's awesome.
Yeah. Sadly, he screwed up his marriage with Helen Hunt.
Yeah.
But he's kind of a tool.
Yeah.
You know, when you see all the shit that went down with The Simpsons and him retiring Apu, you see what I mean. He's a fucking tool.
Yeah.
Big old lefty tool.
Yeah. What you gonna do?
So I'm going to say hi to everybody while we're doing this. So Gambit's here. Shirley is here. Snorty. Genghis is here. D-Bud Martin. Penny. And Baba is here. So it's good to see everybody today. I hope everybody's having a good Wednesday. Middle of the week. Hump day. I love this opening theme song. Highway Patrol. It's that good old kind of like country western rockabilly kind of thing.
The soundtrack is one of the best things about this movie.
Oh yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
And that guy right there, Robert Forster, man, I hadn't seen him in a movie in forever when I saw this. I was like, wow.
And one of the behind the scene moments, he's standing there talking, and the director Peter Farrelly, because they're co-direct, the brothers do, and Peter Farrelly's talking to the female state trooper, and because she's not really an actor, and he's just kind of coaching her. And while he's doing that, you can hear Robert Forster talking to his brother, going, well, I see that there are some real troopers here. What's the how did he say it? What is the protocol for saluting? So I do it correctly. And I'm like, that is why I fucking love that guy.
Yeah.
Robert Forster
wants to get it right. Yeah.
He wants to get shit like that right. He doesn't want to salute wrong. When he salutes correctly. Has that thumb tucked in there, you know, not hanging down there like fucking Steven Seagal.
I'm going to grab my head now.
But Steven Seagal is a spaz. It's not like he doesn't care. Even if he did care, he couldn't get it right.
He is kind of a spaz, you know, and the way he runs with that, this arm runs correctly, you know, his left arm, but his right one's just out there to the side, just like going
limp wristed as hell, man. I mean, just weird. Yeah.
Weirdest run I've ever seen on a human being. Best run I've ever seen, of course, is Tom fucking Cruise. Jesus Christ. Even fucking athletic runners, real Olympic level runners, have said he's got a really good fucking run. He's fast. The guy clocked him, an Olympic runner, clocked him on that Thailand run that he did. And he's measured the distance of how long that is. And he says, this guy is near Olympic level speed.
Damn.
That footage has been sped up a little bit. So,
well, I'm just saying that the actual footage that they showed of it, he went and clocked the distance, and they did not say that it had been sped up. I'm just telling you what happened.
They didn't say it, but look, I had a really good friend in high school. That he was the shortest guy in like the entire class. From all the boys, and he had these fucking thighs that are Olympic level thighs, and his calves were fucking nuts. And he ran the short distances insane, and he looked when he ran, he looked exactly like Tom Cruise.
That's
it's
funny.
Like short guy running super fucking fast.
Wow.
He's got that fucking knife hand run too, and I like that.
Man.
By the way, speaking of that, okay, so Renée Zellweger is both high school, all state, all district, and in college was on the college track team. She was a fucking runner.
You can see that in his.
Well, she absolutely could fucking beat Jim Carrey because he took off running and she had to run slow for him to get ahead. And then she fucking lit up and she fucking outpaced that man. And that was funny as shit. And, but they wouldn't let her because they had to check the regulations, the rules of what they were allowed to do with her. And they weren't allowed to let her run and jump on that train when she was willing to do it. And they had to get a stunt woman to do it. and that woman had to try to run like her. And I thought that was hilarious that, she had to match her pace the way she ran. She is a real fucking track runner. And it was really awesome to watch her fucking kick the shit out of Jim Carrey on that road. Ah, man, I love this fucking movie.
It was so sweet
Okay.
too in that making of video. After the stunt woman jumps down into the bushes, she's asking, "Is she okay? Is she okay?" That was very sweet
Yeah.
Okay.
because she goes
Before-
down into the fucking
before-
trees.
Before we get into
Before what?
this, we have to run 2 videos. First one. And
Tush.
Yeah, I did not like North, man. That was a terrible movie. It was
I,
really
I
bad.
thought you were gonna say I don't like
No,
bullshit.
this,
So what?
this. They're talking about North right now, and yeah,
I
that was a
know.
really bad movie. This scene fucking slays me because she's like, like, oh, I'm so in love with you and all this shit. Then she meets this dwarf professor, and fucking falls for him because he's on the national and local chapter of Mensa, and like, she's such a piece of shit. It's like he thinks he's scored it, And by the way, the young actress playing this is hilarious. I've always liked her, and she was on that TV show with Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
uh,
Two guys,
two guys,
girl.
two guys, a girl in a pizza parlor, and then
Yeah.
it just became two guys and a girl, and they got rid of the pizza parlor, or it was in the background. The Farrelly
Oh.
Brothers basically made their entire career from creators of There's Something About Mary. Yeah, from the from the creators of Something About Mary. But I love that fucking movie.
Something
How'd
Matt
you get
Berry
the-
is a great movie.
How'd you get
I
the beans
hated it.
above the Franks?
Yeah.
That fucking slayed me. The whole zipper scene.
Dude,
I
Yeah,
think
that's my
I think-
problem with movies like that. This is guy humor. It's not funny.
Well,
for
there's
me.
guy humor, but there's also romance in them. So it's something for girls and something for guys. And so they get a great audience. That mix.
Best
And,
reaction in a movie, Keith David.
Oh,
in
yeah, when he
There's
zips
Something
it.
About Mary.
Yeah.
And he says that line. He says that line like, "How did you get the beans above the Franks?" And it's just the image in my fucking mind, because I see it and it's like, oh. Now the other thing this movie has is 2 jokes in it that had never been done before in any film. Number 1, the piss joke that only a guy will get. And I've heard many a time that girls will watch their boyfriends lose their shit laughing at that piss scene. And they're like, what's so funny about that? Only a guy understands that. Well, only a guy who's had sex and then tried to pee later. But the other joke is, nowhere in the history of film has the term pussy fart ever been used until this fucking movie. When he calls her
You-
little pussy fart.
you broke Joe.
I fucking love that. Now, queef has been used, but never pussy fart. And that was fucking funny.
Everything about this movie's funny.
I'm not as big a fan of Dumb and Dumber.
Me either. I'm glad to
I
hear
don't know
somebody else
why.
say it, really.
I don't know why, because I love the Farrelly Brothers, but just not a big fan of that movie. And I don't know why, but I do think it's funny that Clint Eastwood pulled the actor over. What's his name? That plays Lloyd, or the other friend,
Jeff Daniels.
Jeff
Jeff
Daniels.
Daniels.
Pulled Jeff Daniels aside when they were going to work together. Because I got to tell you something. That scene in the bathroom, the explosive diarrhea scene, I had that happen to me once. And he told that in an interview, and he goes, Clint Eastwood said that to me. And he goes, I'm not kidding. That really happened.
It didn't say, "Oh, the scene was funny" or "the movie was funny." It's like
That happened
to me once.
Now this scene just fucking slays me when he pulls out the nunchucks. He goes, "Hey, those are illegal here." Like he gives a shit. And of course he does the typical victim thing, turns it on him. Guy never said anything bad. He says, "Do you people take checks?" That's all that he said. What do you mean, you people? Oh, is this a short people thing then? She gets all on him. How dare you? I don't ever want to hear the N-word come out. I never said anything. I just thought that was so fucking funny. And at this point in the show, too, you got to point out that the entire fucking Rhode Island State Police
have mustaches.
Have the fucking porn stashes.
Yes, they
all
do.
of them. And it's so fucking awesome.
Even the women?
Well, I don't think there were any women in the scene.
No, there was one.
Was there one? Okay.
Yeah.
Because I know there's a woman later. But yeah, it's just, wow.
Yeah.
What's up? Oy.
Oh my God, this scene. And a lot of the people in the background here in this scene are all close friends of the Farrellys. These people are just friends that get paid a little bit to be in their movies. I fucking love that shit. These ladies, God, man, I fucking love the way they make their movies. Very indie.
Yeah, I felt bad for her because imagine giving birth to gigantic triplets. They're like 3 months old in size.
Oh, yeah, and let's not forget this scene where he says, Jesus Christ, those kids got sausages bigger than what you got on the grill.
You're around 10.
Yeah. And out of his anger, he just takes that fucking flipper, people call it a spatula, but it's actually a flipper. And he just starts cutting the fucking sausages up on the grill. This movie. Oh my God, and those porn stashes, they're ridiculous. And she leaves him and the kids. That's what a piece of shit she is.
Yeah.
And I was so grateful. I really was grateful that they showed that. Rather than, oh, well, mom died. It's like, is that the only way men can be?
That is so annoying.
Like, it's not the only way men become dads. Sometimes wives can be pieces of shit too. Not just women. Men. But I still, hey, Bush. I still lose it when he's suckling. Yeah.
He's talking about
making eye contact with her. And what's great about that is that wasn't in the theatrical cut. Which, I can't even remember if he had the milk mustache in that
he
theater.
didn't.
They digitally removed that. Yeah, they digitally removed it. But when they released it on home video, they put that back in there. So he got his milk mustache and suckling on her titty. I like My Name is Earl. It's a good show.
Yeah.
The reason I like that show is I actually made a list of people I felt I wronged in my life. And I wasn't going to be satisfied unless I got to apologize to every single one of them.
Am I on the list?
No. Everything after that point doesn't count. Only from when I was younger.
Damn.
By the way, we have a new viewer and a new subscriber. Either Fowler. Thank you very much. And welcome.
Fowler. I sub. And by the way, the other important thing about this film is my daughter was kidnapped. And this movie and another film were the only two things that got me through every day. I would watch them every day to get me through the day. This movie and the movie Family Man with Nicolas Cage. I just watched them every day. And until I got her back, because there was something about both those films that really lifted my spirits. Oh my God, to see where he's like, it feels like I'm the joke of the town. Like everybody knows my wife is cheating on me. And he goes,
That you,
Bailey?
John?
And the priest goes, Bailey? And he goes, oh, hides and then sneaks out of the confessional. It's great.
He's such a pushover. So yeah,
He
he's the
is.
joke of the town.
By the way, the planned ending for My Name is Earl. He runs across an item he can't fix and nearly gives up. Then he finds out that other people are making lists and that he's inspired good in the world. Yeah, and that's the way it should have gone. They canceled that show way too early. I love that show. And then he came back with another good show, Raising Hope. In that one, again, the mom didn't die. She's a fucking psycho. She's an actual psychopath and gets put in prison and he gets to raise the kid. Yeah, that was the good shit. I love both those shows, Raising Hope and My Name is Earl.
Whoa.
I won't hold that against Brett Ratner for making a good movie. I actually liked
Who
his
we have
film.
here?
Tim?
Hi, Tim.
By what name are you known?
There are some who call me Tim.
There are some who call me Tim. What's up, Tim? How you doing, bud? Watching My Name is Earl in the mid-2000s. And then when that show got canceled, he created the next show, which is Raising Hope. And that was a good show. I like both of them. Hey, Vickman's Girl's here.
Yeah.
I liked the movie Friday, too. I actually thought that shit was hilarious. I walked around for a long time. Bitch, you got knocked the fuck out. Yeah, Raising Hope was a very good show. Same creators. Some of the same cast came over for visits and shit. It was great. And again, I like the fact that this idiot kid has to raise this kid because his woman that he knocked up is a fucking serial killer and is put in prison. I mean, who came up with that fucking idea? That's fucking hilarious. But I lived that fucking story. I got everybody on my list. I remember I was still in the Army and Don Hicks was one of my friends. I'm still friends with him to this day. Back in the 7th grade, something happened in home ec class. I accidentally baked cookies, and instead of putting sugar in, I accidentally put salt in.
Ew.
And he ate one, and he walked over to me. He goes, "It's not really that bad." And I took it the wrong way when he did that, and I punched him right in his fucking face.
Dude.
And blood went gushing out of his face. And like all the black guys are like splitting us up. It was funny. The black guys splitting up a fight between two white guys. But it wasn't a fight. I just knocked the shit out of him. And then, my buddy Brian Hovey took me out in the hallway. He's like, "You okay, man? What the fuck, man?" And I took it wrong. I took it bad. And I overreacted. And years later, I'm a PFC in the Army. And I found Don. Don's a fucking major in the Army. And I'm like, "Hey, man, I want to apologize to you, but I want to make sure this doesn't have any blowback on my military career before I say anything to you." He just started laughing. And then he told me, "I don't even remember that." And I'm like, "Thank you for lying, because I really busted your face." And nobody fucking forgets that. And it was really good.
Maybe you hit him so
So-
hard he forgot it.
Yeah, maybe.
No. He was so floored. He couldn't believe I punched him because he thought he was just fucking with me as a friend. And I just was in a bad spot. This is another great part of this film that just really cracks me up is his fucking asshole neighbor.
Oh,
And-
dude, his asshole neighbor causes one of my favorite parts of the fucking show. It's so great.
Who's here?
He keeps taking his newspaper from
John.
the front lawn.
Yeah. Genghis, you want to tell John the news about the show? Is Genghis still here?
Maybe.
Anyway,
Genghis
I
Khan is
love
dead.
the fact that he's, they steal his paper and then they let their dog shit in his fucking yard.
Yeah, just all over his yard.
And he just lets it slide. And then finally he snaps. And to a great song, It Makes Me Break Down by the Foo Fighters. And I fucking love that shit.
Bush has a question
He comes
for you.
home, goes into the bathroom. You hear her scream when he takes the paper from her. Goes walking outside, pulls trowel down, squats on that guy's yard, and starts to
Shits
take
while he's reading the
take a
paper.
shit.
And
But
they
wait,
put the ice cream machine.
Wait, no, it's not just that. He continues, you continue hearing him grunting out of shit, and then you see the brown chocolate ice cream dropping into the cup
Yeah.
while he's still grunting.
Great transition.
It's so fucking funny to me.
I
I'm
just
sure
find
Anima
it gross.
loved that joke.
No.
Who was it that didn't know what PFC was? It's private first
don't-
class. It's not pacifist.
Yeah, it's not
I don't do
pacifist.
gross humor.
I was private first class, and
You're marrying the wrong guy, Anima.
Wait. Oh, no.
Yeah, no.
oh yeah, I'm not a pacifist. I'm because I always talked to her about it. I said I'm not a violent person, but I'm very good at violence when it's required, and I don't feel very bothered by it. I actually kind of enjoy it.
Seems like the cookies required some violence, I guess.
So anyway, John, the show, I need to let him know. Don Ecker's show is over. He pulled the plug on Dark Matters Radio. And so our last show was the last show. That was 2 weeks ago. So that's it, buddy. Oh, you did say something. Thank you, Genghis. I appreciate it, buddy.
Bush
I mean,
haven't even so
I mean, if-
it's that scene.
if people want ufology and stuff, go watch the other Gary's show.
Yeah, no. I don't give two shits what he has to say about it either. Like, man, only people I pay attention to. If you want to watch something on X, go find Red Panda and Area 53 or 503. That's my buddy Manny. And they're two of the best guys out there. Or go onto YouTube and find Sneezing Monkey.
Oh, he's funny.
And he's hilarious, man. I fucking love that dude. In fact, I need to let all those guys know that Don's canceled the show. So if we're going to hang out together again, it'll have to be on their channel or on ours. I might bring back doing paranormal stuff because I like talking paranormal shit. It's fucking cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure how much of it I believe.
That
but
might be
I
something.
do like talking about it.
I was just thinking about it. That might be something you make videos with Don about. That way you get some evergreen content instead of just live.
I think he's done.
Wow.
I don't think he's interested in doing this anymore at all.
That's a shame.
Especially doesn't want to do stuff for
Such
free.
a wealth of knowledge, man. It's such a shame.
Well, he writes, so you can like he's putting out books.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's still on the other show, UAP Crossfire, on Thursdays, so you can still catch him there. He's going to continue doing that, but he's not going to do an entire show for free. All right, so this is a great scene where he walks in, says something. Hey, man, she's a mother. And everybody laughs. And they're just mocking him. He's the joke of the town. And what's this give it? Fuck Will Smith. Oh, yeah, fuck that guy. He's the reason why I didn't watch the last cop movie, Bad Boys. I don't give two shits to watch anything with him. The law says you can't park in one place for over an hour, and you've been there
3 days. Nobody respects him.
Throws him the fucking keys and tells him to move it. And
Bad Boys 4 was good.
I heard,
surprisingly good, by the way. Surprisingly
I'm not going to watch it because I just don't like him. I'm not a big fan of the other dude either. He sexually harassed his co-star on that show.
You
Martin.
can't stop watching movies because the guy sexually harassed some guy. You will watch. Watch zero movies.
No, that's not true. I can't separate it if they're just assholes. But if they're fucking douches like that, I can't separate art from artists because I'm not going to support people like that.
Well, it's a good thing Mark Hamill did not have a budding fucking movie career, did he?
Yeah. And it's hard to watch Harrison Ford these days after some of the shit you find out about him.
But what if you don't find out anything about him?
Good luck with that.
I don't know anything about anything he's done outside.
I know people that have worked with him, and I've heard things about him through them firsthand experiences, and it's just fucking heartbreaking.
I know he's a stoner. That's about all I know.
Well, he's always been a stoner, but that was also something not very well known.
He crashed 2 different planes, 2 different years. So, yeah.
Okay, this is a great fucking joke. First of all, his transition, his physical transition. This is why, as much of he's mentally ill. Okay, I'm just not going to beat around the bush on this. He's mentally ill. There's something wrong with him. Not our bush, but I wonder. Well, he could be beat around him, I guess. I'm not sure if he'd beat it, but he might spank it. But anyway, his improvisation is some of the best I've ever seen. And when he did this scene where he does the whole transition, they weren't sure how he was going to do this, and he just did it. He sat in his trailer for a few hours, figured it out, walked out there, and did it. And they're like, oh my God, the way he transitions from Bailey Gates to Hank Heavens for little girls. And him using that, by the way, is why there's credit at the end of the film for that song. He doesn't even sing it. Yeah. He just says the line.
That's the line, yeah.
With rhythm. And they had to put the song at the end of the movie by, sang by Maurice Chevalier. So he fucking becomes Hank here and then begins to fucking go off on this woman and finds that she's got Vagisil or whatever they call it. Vagiclean. And then he does the sniff the air thing. He goes, you better put a rush on that price check.
Man, the stuff he does with his face when he transitions. Renée Zellweger said the hardest thing was not to laugh working with him. Because
it's like trying to keep a straight face with him when he does things. Like when he's sitting at the other side of the car as Hank driving, and he does a doing his eyebrows like that. Mm-hmm. I can do that, but I can't do it like he does it. In fact, I kind of wanted to stop doing it after I saw him do it the first time in that vampire movie made back in the 80s. And I'm like, oh my God, that guy does that. He's so much better than me. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Was that what it was called?
I think so.
Oh, okay. It was with Lauren Hutton. I remember that.
Right.
And my God, she was sexy.
I always get that one confused with the other one with George Harrison. So let me look it up.
Yeah, that's Love at First Bite.
Okay.
Hey,
Once Bitten. Once Bitten. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Once Bitten is the name of the film. Yep. Now go.
Yep. Hey, fuck you, Kyle.
Yeah, fuck you, Kyle. And again, I want to point it out, man. What a great soundtrack. You have Smash Mouth near the end of the film doing a cover of a classic 60s song. Just great stuff, man. And I'm so sad that he died from COVID-related issues. He died back in what, 2020, 2021?
2020.
The lead singer of Smash. Yeah, the lead singer from Smash Mouth. I always liked that guy's voice. Walking on the Sun. Great fucking little tune. Okay, here we go. He goes into the house, gets the newspaper from the wife. She screams, walks out, drops trow, and fucking takes a shit in the yard.
So great.
Oh my god.
My favorite
Oh my
payoff
God.
is though when he
And
dunks
here's the
the
ice
little
cream.
girl into the screen.
Oh my god, drowning her.
Yeah.
And she goes, I'm gonna tell my dad on you. Wrong
She
answer,
said it
fuck face.
coming.
He calls her fuck face. Oh my god. And later is Hank when he's in the restaurant and the kid's staring at him with the 4 eyes. He calls him 4 eyes with the glasses. And he says, what are you looking at, 4 eyes? And the kid
Yeah.
drops his milkshake. It's splatters everywhere. Having a split personality, which is
You see?
not schizophrenia.
Bush is a man of culture.
Can't worry. There you go. And this guy to the right is such an asshole. I love it later when he finally gets punched.
Yeah.
He earned that punch in the face.
The uniforms crack me up, though. They really do. They
Look,
like
Rhode Island
Mounties.
and who else is it? Oh my God. Schwarzkopf's dad, General Schwarzkopf's dad was a state trooper. Was it Upper New York? They have that same kind of trooper uniform. And Schwarzkopf's dad was the chief of the state troopers up there. He was involved with the capture of the kidnapper, supposed kidnapper of the what's the pilot's name?
Lindbergh.
Spirit of St. Louis, Lindbergh, yeah. The Lindbergh child. And a lot of people feel that he railroaded that guy to being executed when he wasn't really the only person, or may not even been the person involved. It was because English wasn't his first language. It was easy to fucking get him. He was German. He was German. He was Ethel Merman.
Not the Germerman. Anything but the Germerman.
Man, I miss this guy as an actor.
Jim Carrey?
No,
Forster.
Robert Forster.
I know. I know.
Oh, okay. He brought such verisimilitude to whatever role he played. There she is. She's so cute. It's ridiculous. And I love when he compliments her in the movie. That was also not scripted. When he says the way she squeezes her face together in the squinty eyes like she just got squirted in the face with lemon juice. Like, oh my God. But you pull it off. It's like, thank you. This guy is also not an actor. I think he's a pro footballer, friend of theirs. Let's see if I can find that guy, because I recall he is an athlete. And Tony Cox, by the way, is the little dwarf limo driver. He's so fucking funny. He was great on in the movie Friday.
That guy to the right there, his last name's Anderson. He's a lot skinnier now.
Anthony Anderson, yeah.
Yeah, Anthony Anderson.
I said, I have a hard time remembering his first name for some reason. But yeah. Wow, what a difference in that guy now, huh?
And I lost so much interest
Half
in
the
him
size.
because he became woke and started piling on with the victim mindset. And I'm like, dude, fuck off with that shit. So Danny Green is the guy that plays the gangster who's playing golf. Grew up in Miami, Florida with a loving and supportive mother. How that is important, I don't know. He played sports year-round, attended Florida State University on a football scholarship, and is a diehard Seminole for life. For part of his junior year, he lived in Florence, Italy, and blah, 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 blah. Let's get to something interesting here. Because I could have sworn he played like AFL or NFL or something. And I'm not seeing anything. God, he was on Falcon Crest. Holy crap.
Gambit says he was with Pam Grier on Jackie Brown. I didn't like Jackie Brown personally, but Forster did say that Tarantino helped revive his career after that movie.
He did. He gave him
plenty
full
more
credit
roles.
For it. In an interview, he said that. He said, Quentin Tarantino
I've seen an
my
interview with him.
career. Yeah, it's good stuff, man. And as much criticism as I have for Quentin, I really do like a lot of his choices for actors.
Jackie Brown has one of infamy, or like personal infamy for me, because it's one of those movies where I actually fell asleep in during the movie and got up at the end and kind of got the gist of it just by watching the end. It happened to me in Jackie Brown. It happened to me in Usual Suspects. It's two movies that I've seen them in the theater, so I fell asleep in the theater.
Okay, maybe you should stop going to see movies in the theater when you're tired.
Right.
Well,
now this is the lady, as I recall, is not an actor either, and because she had to be coached by Farrelly to get the scene. But I've only fallen asleep in the theater once, and that was in The Company of Wolves, because it was so fucking boring. It was like a nature.
You went to watch a movie with a pack of wolves?
Yeah, I went in there with they were kind of a gang. They weren't just a pack; they were a gang, and they had a criminal history, but nothing heavy, like no murder or anything. Just mostly, petty larceny, shit like that, breaking and entering. They had trouble with cars because they couldn't open the doors
or hotwire them.
Okay, this is one of my favorite fucking gags in this film. Is the fucking cow. They built a really good fake cow for this scene, and
before that, the fucking mosquitoes in his face.
Oh my god, yes, he's like driving, and like he's got all those bugs, and there's one between his teeth, and then they add the sound effect of one because he goes like it went in his mouth. Just gross. The good news is when you're on a motorcycle like that, the way that is designed, that windscreen blows the air over you, so there's not much in your face.
All right, guys, I'm gonna go to bed because I do have to get up in the morning.
You think you should just fall asleep during the show with your?
No, I don't think that's good. It's bad for my back sitting in this chair too much, especially sleeping in this chair, which does accidentally happen a few times.
I got to tell you, man, I can only sit for so long in a chair before my fucking nutsack goes, "Get off me!"
Well, my bag hasn't dropped that far low just yet, Gary, but there's a long life ahead of me of long ball sacks.
Yeah, as you get older. All right, buddy. Hey, everybody, give him a hand as he leaves the show.
Bye.
Bye, Biff.
See you later, brother.
Hey. Good.
Right.
Sarcasm.
Held out for you.
Is that anything like an orgasm?
Correct. Yes.
Yeah, exactly, it's a female one.
Yeah,
the female one. All right, back to the movie. So, what makes this so fucking great is not only is he like fucking shooting this thing multiple times and it won't fucking die. The part that had me laughing so hard is her fucking lame ass kicks into the gut of the thing. Like, why is she kicking it at all?
Yeah, and he's strangling the cow. And
he's trying to strangle it. And by the way, that last gurgle you hear is that is actually Peter Farrelly's voice gurgling. He put water in his mouth and gurgled.
It cracked me up when in the end of the movie you see the cow on a meadow with a cow.
No. Neck brace.
Yeah, but the best thing is they bring this shit 3 times because at some point somebody said, "Oh no," and he lost it. He He even shot a cow 6 times. It's a miracle he's still alive. That's the first time you say, what?
The fuck? I love this fucking movie. I really do. This movie is one of the few things that could fucking get me through that ordeal, man. And it's got an important place in my heart because of it. This one and Brett Ratner's movie, Family Man, which I love that movie. I love the fact that there's this black guy that's going to rob Don Cheadle, right? Don Cheadle plays an angel in the movie. And that's sort of the connection to It's a Wonderful Life. But instead of showing him what life would be like without him, instead he shows him the life he could have chosen to wake him up. And I fucking love that movie. Oh my God. Okay, another moment with Jim Carrey that just, I lost my shit. First of all, he makes this fucking comment, and then she says, that ride, it's like, I'm hurting all over. He goes, no, over the years, my ass has taken a pounding. What a great fucking line. And then he takes the pill, and he's standing behind her, and they're talking to her, and then finally they look up at him, and then she turns, and the camera shows him with that weird Fire Marshal Bill fucking thing he can do with his lip. Fucking all curled up. Just fucking so crazy funny the first time I saw that.
I saw you sometime.
And I also like the fact, what's it? My Saving Flick, Kramer versus Kramer. Wait, I was reading it. But I'm older than Gary. Not by much, if anything.
Yeah, I saw Kramer.
I was going to say, that movie right there depressed the shit out of me. Of course, my parents were going through a divorce at the time, so.
And I got so angry because she was ready to give the child up, and then last minute says, "No, I'm going to keep him." And fuck the guy, fuck the husband, fuck the father.
That movie. I am not a fan of that flick. Let me tell you, it's good, it's well acted, but boy.
And apparently he was a real shitheel to her during the making of the film because he's method.
Oh, man. Wow.
So he wanted to keep his relationship with her cold.
Wow.
Which upset her. And I'm like, well, boo-hoo. I've acted in plays with people I couldn't fucking stand. Not have to share a stage kiss with them. It's called acting. Get over it. Don't have to like everybody you work with. Right. What do you take for those? Oh, nothing, just advanced delusionary, by the way, delusionary schizophrenia with involuntary narcissistic rage. And it's not schizophrenia. He has multiple personality disorder. And that pissed a lot of people off, Bush. Like all these fucking Karens out there. Like, you definitely can't, you should be, you might misinform people, blah, blah, blah. And it's like my general attitude, as I said to Anima last night, if you're getting your fucking idea of what you might have from watching this movie, you need help.
Right.
Because you're a fucking idiot. Not only are you probably mentally ill, you're a fucking idiot.
I can't remember. She witnessed a murder, right?
No,
she didn't do anything.
She's oblivious to everything that is happening.
Going on. That's it.
They think she's aware of what they were doing, is what they think.
Okay.
She's just naive. She doesn't know anything.
And of course, the agent.
It's been a while since I watched this.
That answers the door.
Mm-hmm.
Who's also the actor that played the dad in Stepsons or Stepbrothers, whatever they Stepbrothers, with Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly.
Mm-hmm.
He walks in on him. Now it's not enough that her picture is there, but on top of the pillow are watermelon seeds. then there's like all that tissue and some lotion. So he went beyond the fucking watermelon that's over in the corner with a hole in it. You know, it's like, how much pounding did he go to that night? You know, because apparently she's kind of like that for him. You know, that she like makes him want to jerk off more. And
From her fucking mugshot.
from her mugshot. And then he makes like he wakes up and he goes, "Oh, I got really dry lips. Did your lips get as dry as mine did?" He put lotion on his lips. Fucking, this scene's so fucked up. But a lot of people don't even notice the watermelon on the floor or the watermelon seeds right there. It's like, yeah.
Well, they did a whole scene with the watermelon and then they cut it.
They took it out because they felt the joke was already made. So they didn't need to show the watermelon being like, the scene is goes into the kitchen when the timer goes off, opens the oven with oven mitts, pulls out the watermelon. It's fucking so stupid.
Because it needs to be warm, of course. It's American
Then he
Pie all
freaks
over,
her
and I
out.
hated that movie.
Because
She
the
was so
first thing
pretty
he wants
before
to
she
do-
carved up her face, man. She really was.
Well, she's
Yeah.
still kind of pretty, but I think she's just beautiful. Those squinty eyes.
Yeah.
She's just got she's in a film from the 90s that I really liked with Vincent D'Onofrio called The Whole Wide World about I just forgot his name, that created Conan the Barbarian.
Oh, really?
It's a great movie. And it ends, of course, where he kills himself. And she was the little school marm librarian that he kind of had feelings for, but he couldn't get his life together. And she clearly had feelings for him. She wrote the book, The Whole Wide World. Robert E. Howard, the author who created Conan. So she gets on him about calling the cops. And then what does he do? He still calls the cops, and he calls the cop that's trying to kill her.
Yeah.
And this scene just fucking kills me. I laughed so fucking hard at this when I saw it the first time because he rolls on the ground and throws dirt in her face. Misses the bad guy. I think I even have that video. Hold on.
We had that, yeah. I know we
It's
had
not
that
in
too.
here. It's not in here anymore. I don't see it in here.
The problem is that Charlie can't fight at all. And Hank doesn't know that.
Yeah, he thinks he can fight, but he can't. His fucking fight moves are hilarious.
Oh, yeah. Pathetic.
And of course, that theme with that really over-recorded drums, because you can hear the distortion from the drums.
Did we delete it? The clip?
Yeah, it's not in there.
Yeah.
I'm looking for it right now to see if I can find it. So you guys talk all you want right now while I look.
I know the scene. Another scene that I love is coming up pretty soon, where he kicks his own ass in the car. That's fucking hilarious.
Oh my
love that
God. The
part of the
physical
movie.
comedy in this.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, he's a human
it's something
cartoon.
he does
He's really
later.
not- Yeah.
And it's something he does later in Liar Liar where he kicks his own ass.
Yeah.
So
That was
he's done
before
two movies.
before he had to go back to court, though, right? In the bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he can skip the interrogation.
Right. Yeah. Pretty damn funny, man.
Oh, my
No, and
favorite
this
when
one,
it
he's
comes to
fighting with
physical
himself. He's
comedy
actually
is
fighting with himself. Yeah.
when
With
Charlie
what?
passes out and Hank has to carry him and put him in the car.
Oh, that's insane.
That was so funny.
Like one,
That's not how
one,
it works when you pass out.
yeah,
but
one personality is unconscious while the other one is awake.
It makes no sense, but it's funny.
Whoa. Look at Shirley.
What?
She has the hots for Jim Carrey.
Good-looking guy
Mm.
when he's not contorting his face.
I guess.
Yeah. That's a turn off somehow. I mean, it's funny, but it's just too weird.
Yeah, but Batunji, they dated for a while. Not only
I think a year.
A year. Yeah, a year.
Yeah.
And then he asked her to marry him, and she started like really questioning because she's devoutly Catholic. And in fact, there's a scene in this film, she went to her parents to make sure they were going to be okay with it. And they gave their rules. She told the directors that the dildo could not be very well defined, could not look real, and had to look cartoonish for them to be okay with it. And so she went back and said, that's what my parents want. She
Yeah, but
cared
she still said in an interview, my dad can never see this movie.
Okay. She started questioning about what? You didn't finish that.
The relationship wasn't
curious.
serious enough for her to commit to marriage because she wanted it to be the real thing and not, I can always divorce and then marry again.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
she didn't want to do that. When she married, she wanted to be married for the rest of her life. And I get it. I totally get that.
Yeah. That should be the goal of the thing.
And I think also she was seeing signs of some of his problems and thinking
I'm
that
pretty sure, yeah.
And she wanted to be diplomatic because she really did care about him. So she didn't allow that to be said out in public, but I guarantee you that played a part of it because he's not had a fully successful relationship yet because I think his mental illness comes through.
It's impossible to be together with a person like that. I think you can do it for a while, but you reach a point where you need to leave. So he's not married.
Oh, there comes a point where it's like you can't hide shit from people when they live with you.
Yeah.
But you can actually see in some of the scenes they were clearly not acting when they were looking and talking to each other.
Yeah, the chemistry is real.
They were falling in love with each other making this movie.
The bad guy's name, Dickie. Too funny.
Yeah, I love that.
Good actor, though.
Yeah. This guy is just something else. Man. But like every great performer, he's half crazy, you know.
Well, it's Jonathan Winters was one of those people that had an amazing improvisation ability, but boy, oh boy, he was in and out of institutions all the fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
He had so many fucking problems.
Oh, these three are they're killers, man. My God. The way they bust on each other about their friggin' IQs and shit. It's hilarious, man. My God, it's funny.
You're such a dumb motherfucker. You think chipped beef comes from a toothy blowjob. Fucking lines. I also love when he's in the house with them and he says, okay, well, don't make me bust the cap in your ass. Okay, bye, guys. Give Daddy kisses. And that was improvised. And they fucking went with it. And I thought that was great.
They all jumped on him. It was great, man. Yeah, shit, yeah.
I mean, their mom just left and he stayed and raised them. I love that they show how close they are. And I love the joke when the kids are small and they're sitting on the couch watching TV, and the one kid keeps eating chips, and he's like, "How do you eat that stuff and not gain weight?" And the kid says, "I guess I'm lucky." And then it cuts to them being grown up, and he's fat as fuck and still eating
He's the
chips.
biggest dude in the room,
like,
right? Yeah.
I'm like, you run out of luck, my dude.
Oh my God, what is that? A lawn dart? She's got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
And that's what Whitey kills the guy with later.
Oh man, too good.
Throws that fucking lawn dart into the guy's back.
When they were going to fly the helicopter, I said, dude, the man will speak German. Well, you can speak German. I can speak German. I didn't say I could
can't read it.
I could motherfucking read it.
To read him.
You got to remember, everything ends or begins with motherfucking.
Right.
Yeah.
Motherfucking read it.
Oh, and it's bad German, let me tell you that.
Too good.
Oh, yeah.
You have no idea what they're saying. They're just...
I paused it, went back, and I said, okay, listen carefully and tell me if this was any good. No, he was awful.
It was. I mean, they're getting the sentences out, but that's about it. Very hard.
I remember. Pretty sure it's him, but I want to make sure before I say anything. I guess it wasn't. The big boat up one, is that Terry Crews? I don't remember. I don't think it is.
No, Terry Crews is not in this movie.
Okay.
Yeah, Tim, it was horrible German with a very thick accent. I didn't even pick up it was German first. Like I picked up some German words. I was like, what? And then Gary went back and played it to me, and I could barely understand what he was saying.
Well, Jim Carrey has bounced back with the Sonic movies, hasn't he?
Yeah. And good for him.
There's a whole new generation of kids that know who he is now.
I mean, everybody knows him.
Robotnik. Yeah.
Yes, sweetheart. Sorry, guys. My daughter called. I'm doing a show right now. I'm live. Now, people expect you not to remember what I'm doing.
Exactly.
Yeah, I can totally show you. She hung up on me.
Yeah, she didn't want to repeat when she was on the show last time when she called you.
Oh, I love my daughter.
Yes, Tim, I speak Austrian German, which is different from German.
German. Ethel Merman German.
I speak the superior German.
Oh, the lack of self-awareness. Oh my God.
It does sound nicer. You can ask everyone.
No, stop. Whoa.
Somebody didn't set up both studios.
What?
Yeah.
I was about to say, what did I do? I was about to say something too.
Yeah, why did it only kick Joe? That's weird.
The one time I'm going to say something. I'm just sitting. I was watching the trailer over here, off to the side. And my God, so many funny things in this movie.
Oh, we have the train scene coming up here.
Oh Jesus, come on!
And we completely went over the stunt that had him really hurt when she kicks him in the face.
Yeah.
Let's not forget about the nose. He's so fucking into playing this character that he took the squeeze toy squeaker out of a toy and shoved it up his nostril. Just so he could have that. No, that was on camera. That sound is in the boom mic. That is
Anima, look what you brought upon yourself.
Oh.
Yeah, fuck that.
I
can't believe he was even running with that thing up his nose.
I completely forgot about when the guy tased him when he was trying to pick a fight with him, because I had a cousin that would do that when he was fucking around like he was going to fight you. He'd do this. He'd take his fists and flail them in front of his face like that and step towards you really slow, you know. Every time I see Jim Carrey do that, you know, bob and weave and shit.
With the worst twist ever. I mean, if he gets to land one punch, his whole hand is wrecked.
Right? So damn funny, man. Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm not seeing that video anywhere in here. I can't find it. I've looked everywhere. So yeah, here's the run scene. This is where they're running, and he gets up ahead of her. She had to slow down to let him get ahead, and then she just fucking beats ass past him. And that's because, again, she was, you know, not just in high school, all state, all district down here in Texas. She was also in college. She was a college athlete. And he can't make it, so he's gonna, yeah. He can't say it.
He comes pretty close though. Their fingers almost touch. And then he's like, jump down, I'm not making it.
But that was a stunt woman that did the climb up and jump off because they couldn't get her covered to do it. She wanted to do it herself. Wait, what was that? The only cool thing? The previous comment? Cool thing?
No, I don't think it was the only cool thing.
Okay, and by the way, even though it's not where he got hurt, it was when he does the flip back.
Yeah.
That he ended up injuring his neck.
Yeah.
And so they ended up going with a different shot. Now, one of the other fuck ups they do in this film is when they're at the motel. Okay. You see he's got the Band-Aid on his face. They had already shot the later scenes, and he doesn't have the Band-Aid on his face. And so the actor himself says, well, just give me the Band-Aid and I'll rip it off. And they went, oh, you solved the problem of how we're not going to match up at the end of the movie. And that's what they do. He shoots, okay, here it is. This is where, what are you staring at, fucker? That kid drops
I
his
mean,
milkshake.
it is annoying the way that kid is sucking on his milkshake. The noise is annoying.
This is too much, man.
Yeah, and staring at him. It's just fucking rude. Shitty
parents
parent.
aren't doing anything, yeah.
Yeah, we're not parenting. We're his friends. I can't stand parents that want to be friends with their kids.
Yeah.
That's what I told Zoe the other day. I'm not your fucking friend. I love you. But no, I'm going to go down fucking being your dad. The last thing I'm going to do on this planet before I die is criticize you. It's what I'm going to do. It's my fucking job. That annoys her. And I mean, it really does annoy her. Dad, you can't judge. Dude, don't judge me. And I'm like, that's not going to happen. I'm going to judge you.
Yeah.
Also, is it judging when you're just calling out bad decisions that she's about to make?
Well,
everything,
and it's not so much that, baby. It's that I say things, and I know I can be pretty mean when I say things because I'm direct. I'm blunt and direct. And I'll just, like the other day, you were there, you saw what happened.
I know.
Like, she says this thing to me that we're like right at the opening of the phone call. Well, he's officially my boyfriend, and I just go, ah, nah, no, ah. And she goes, like, are you okay? No, 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 I'm not. And I just start shaking my head, like, why, why are you doing this? You're following the same cycle. Stop. I wish you wouldn't judge me so much. Tough shit. Wish in one hand, shit in the other. See which one gets filled up faster.
Not to mention, that's a parent's job.
It is. And it's all I really am to her. I'm always going to be your dad. I hope you at least feel in your heart that I'm always going to be your daddy. But the fact is, you call me Dad, Pa, I don't care. Just don't call me by my fucking name. With you, it is Dad. But I'm just funny, man. I'm like, I want to know when I fucking kick off that you got your shit squared away. That's all I care about. That you're on to your fucking life and you're going to go live it. I can fucking die in peace knowing that. And I know you guys probably think it's really morose that you're so comfortable with dying. I am. I have been comfortable with dying since I was young.
I mean, what else can you do? It's going to happen.
It's going to happen. Like when I hit my 20s, man, I decided I'm going to risk my life. I wanted to help people. I tried fire rescue and I'm like, nah, I'm more of a paramedic type. And so that's what I did. And still dangerous shit. Same thing with the military, but in the military, I didn't really get to do it as much as I wanted. She's got such a nice smile.
Oh yeah, she was a babe back then.
And I love that he calls her out. What's that? Go ahead.
I was just going to say I'm a big fan of Jerry Maguire. So yeah, I dig.
Oh, I like that movie too. I like that movie too. And again, for those of you who've not seen it, go find a copy of The Whole Wide World with her and Vincent D'Onofrio, a very good biographical drama of Robert E. Howard and the school marm he had a thing for, librarian. Same difference.
BRB.
Can you please tell him to stop this? I love this. She's trying to get one to argue with the other half of his personality. And later, the funniest part is she's always wants Charlie, okay? But finally, she's in a situation where it's her life, and she wants Hank. Please bring me Hank.
Gary,
oh my
that line,
God,
can you please tell him to stop that? That was Charlie talking to her, telling her to tell Hank to stop fucking smoking.
Oh, right, yeah. Oh, yeah, this is it. She's trying to hide the fact that he had plastic surgery done to his nose while he was out and chin. She goes, yeah, well, he thought he'd do something really nice for you and give me some plastic surgery. Mumbles it. He goes, wait, what did you say? Did you say plastic surgery?
And he's still miffed with Hank at that point for that night where he had sex with the girl all night with a dildo in his ass.
Yeah, like, and he holds it up and he does that little thing. It was so funny. He says, hope you had fun. One wasn't enough. She goes, that wasn't for me. And he goes, what? Oh.
He hides his face in his hand to me.
But the best part of when he says, I turn my back for a little and you do that to me. Literally, I said, no, you did it to yourself.
I know, right? Oh my God.
And later on, he says, my butt really hurts.
I have talked about this fucking movie. I cannot fucking stand that movie. Things to Do in Denver When You're Dead. The buckwheat was one of the dumbest fucking things I've ever heard in writing. I'm like, first of all, it's not a real thing. And it just sounds stupid. And if you don't know what a buckwheat is, go look up Things to Do in Denver When You're Dead, the buckwheat, and have fun.
No thanks.
I love Andy Garcia. I love Garcia, man. I hate that fucking movie.
First movie I ever saw with Andy Garcia was 8 Million Ways to Die with Jeff Bridges and him in it, man. And dude, love that fucking movie. It's awesome.
Which one?
8 Million Ways to Die. It was written by Oliver Stone.
Oh,
and I can't remember who directed it, but man, what a great movie.
Well, Jeff Bridges, Andy Garcia, and just to let you know, that is based on a book that is the same character in A Walk Among the Tombstones.
Really?
And what was the other one? Martin, do you remember?
Oh, damn it. Let me look in my collection.
But yeah, That's the first movie I ever saw Andy Garcia, and I fell in love with him, man. I'm gonna cut a loose. He's sitting there whining like a bitch because he keeps destroying his cocaine. So funny, man. Damn.
Now, it's just so hard to believe that Andy Garcia never made a spoof of Dracula because man,
Right.
he could be the perfect. Okay.
By the way, he's a drug lord in the newest season of Landman, and he's awesome. He's great in it.
Oh, we need to get caught up with that show, Gary.
Okay, no, I only have 8 Million Ways to Die and A Walk Among the Tombstones. Yes, I don't know.
I'm looking it up right now to find it.
I don't know if there's a third one.
With a continuing character, is that correct? Is that
yes.
Yeah, it's the same character.
Okay.
Oh my God, Bush!
What did he say?
Look at the everybody.
I'm looking up stuff. Hold on.
No. Our body has leprosy. Let's call him Pieces.
Little Pieces. Oh my God.
Bush.
Bad Bush. Yeah, that albino guy, he upset people too, I guess. That they had him in there and calling him Milky and Whitey.
Yeah, he got all woke, and it's like, fuck you. Get over it. I guess
it says it's let's see.
It is the only two.
Fictional private investigator created by Arthur Lawrence Block.
Yeah, I'm on that already. I'm looking, and I just said there is no other one. It's just those two films that are based on the same character.
Sins of the Father. They didn't make that movie.
8 Million Ways to Die was early, and that's when he joins AA.
Mm-hmm.
And then later, when he's older, the character is older, A Walk Among the Tombstones. And what's sad is the girl he meets in 8 Million Ways to Die gets murdered.
Yeah.
And he mourns over her throughout the book series, over it feeling guilt over her death.
Yeah.
This scene's so fucking funny. And it's where I got one of my jokes I made, where I took something that Whitey says and I turn it in. That's when somebody gets overly chatty. I will say that they sound like a 16-year-old girl on prom night. Just won't shut the fuck up. Run your mouth like a 16-year-old girl on prom night. When you said buckwheat, my first thought was Little Rascals. Of course, that's what I thought. And then I saw that fucking movie. And thank you, Andy Garcia. You guys ruined that. By turning it into something gross. Ruined, Brian. Ruined.
Ruined.
Yeah, I loved buckwheat, is what Eddie Murphy was called him. Buckwheat. Okay. It's from Things to Do in Denver. Christopher Lloyd has leprosy. They refer to him as, Pieces. Yeah. You kill the girl, then I'm gonna burn up all your shit.
When he comes up with that bullshit story. Yeah. I off my entire family when they were sleeping. So my sister, she was awake. I regret that.
Oh my God, that whole scene. And then later you find out, man, you were talking like a teenager or a teenager or some shit.
You're a diagnosed psycho. and we're talking like a 16-year-old on a babbling on the phone. I had to come up with something.
You can see it in the way that they really look at each other in this film too, like that. The way she's looking at him there. The way they kind of schmooze, joke with each other in certain scenes, it's clear this isn't acting anymore.
Yeah, that's obviously real chemistry.
Yeah, and Jeff Bridges was really good in that movie too. And what's her name that plays the chick? Rosanna Arquette, was that it? I think she played the chick that in the books dies. She gets killed.
Don't know.
And 8 Million Ways to Die? No, that's not Rosanna Arquette. You're talking about the hooker that gets killed?
Yeah, the hooker in the movie that he's in a relationship
she's
with.
a really good looking chick, but that's not Rosanna Arquette. Hang on, I'll look it up for you.
I'm already on it, buddy.
Yeah.
Die. All right. Let's see.
She's a tall brunette.
No, the chick that he's trying to save, that's Rosanna Arquette.
Yeah,
She's
it is
cool.
Rosanna Arquette. I thought you were talking about the one that dies.
No.
That gets killed.
The hooker that he falls in love with gets killed later in the book series.
I got you.
And he mourns her death throughout the books. And by the time you see him in A Walk Among the Tombstones, what he's referring to, I let somebody down.
Mm-hmm.
And I promised I would never do that again. That was her.
Yeah, that is Rosanna Arquette. She's the main character.
Well, not Rosanna Arquette, but that character, that female character in the books.
Right. The girl that he's introduced to begin with is I think her name's Alexandra Paul.
Yeah, she plays Sunny. It's Alexandra Paul.
Mm-hmm. She's gorgeous. Wish.
Well, pretty much all the women in this movie were hot back when this movie was made.
Oh God, I forgot she was on Baywatch for a while. Good Lord.
Like James Avery is in it. You know him from The Fresh Prince. He was the uncle.
Yep.
And Rosanna Arquette is, of course, the only quasi-sane person in her family.
Right?
Like, and I love David, but that guy's a few beans short of a burrito.
She's been in some crazy shit, though. Look up the movie Crash by what's his name there? The body horror director.
Hold on.
Cronenberg, yeah. David Cronenberg's Crash. Not the one that won Best Picture, but the one he made about people that get sexually
I don't want to watch it.
Car crashes.
Yeah, that movie was...
She plays an amputee in it that's into it. It's really
that movie
weird,
was a
man.
bridge. Here it is, the piss scene.
Yeah.
I laughed so hard the first time I saw this, I blacked out. And only fucking guys know what's happening here.
Morning wood is hard to deal with.
Well, no, it's morning wood after
it's
sex.
not that.
It's after sex. Because if you don't get up after sex, because like women, like, why don't you wash it off afterward? Because we fall asleep. Because that shit knocks us out. We release all those hormones that put us right into a coma. And we'll wake up the next morning, run, walk into a bathroom, go to piss, and all of a sudden it's shooting everywhere. Like a fucking sprinkler.
Gross.
It's gross, but it's just a physical thing you got to deal with.
It's a fact. It's a biological thing. Oh, that's the dildo scene right there.
And you notice that they never
Anna
got rid of
Kournikova.
it.
That's Anna Kournikova.
Yeah.
In a cameo because she was friends with the Farrellys. And I fucking love her boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I got that woman. She's mine.
Sure I did.
The other thing is they never got rid of the dildo. In fact, they use it as a weapon every chance they have.
And that's the scene where she had to talk to her parents about.
Because
She
that's
didn't
the
want
only
to do
scene where
that
she
without the parents,
handles
okay.
it. She handles it. And she wanted to make sure they're okay. And they said it needed to be cartoony and not realistic. And so that's what they used. I love the dude that gets a chicken. This is the dude that gets a chicken shoved up his ass.
Oh,
you know,
God.
that's so fucking funny.
I had to take out that slide.
Oh
Yeah, but
my
it doesn't
God.
really show anything. Yeah, him splishing cold water on his butthole.
Oh my God.
Yep, that's true. Right there, boo. It's like you get your nut, and then all of a sudden it's like, I can't cock anymore. But the funny thing is, all the chemicals that get released by the woman, a lot of them are the same ones, but they flip on women, and it makes them really talkative.
Yeah,
They
biology
want to
fucked
talk to
us.
you. It's like men, we pass out. Women go, yeah. Maybe we should talk about putting up new flooring in the kitchen. You want to talk about that right now? What?
Yeah, we're not all like that. Just saying.
So he says, what's the diameter? Not in centimeters and inches, motherfucker. It's 1.5 inches. Do the math yourself, motherfucker. Just the way they yell at each other is so fucking funny. And he says, I'm going to do it because he's going to leave him alone. Then he says one more thing. I'm going to hurt your daddy when I get him. Okay. Bet is on. I could get that egg up his ass, but they can't find the eggs. They only find a chicken. So close enough, they said. Close enough. Enrico Fermentelli would be, what does he say? Enrico Fermentelli would be
turning in his grave.
turning his grave. Yeah. We heard you say that shit. Well, what do I do with the fucking neutron? Get it out of there.
They are so intelligent. Their worst nightmare is getting a B in school.
B+.
By the way, I saw the funniest thing last night where this comedian made a video of a silhouette and figure standing in a doorway, and it's interacting, like it's talking. I don't know. Maybe he's recording it live, but it's the comedian doing a perfect impression of John C. Reilly from Step Brothers saying all the shit that he says to Will Ferrell in that movie. Did you touch my drums?
Oh, man.
You better not have touched my drums. The entire thing. What if I'm in the shower and your mom walks in? I'm kind of a hot dude. And it's so fucking retarded and funny. I just laugh. Yeah, it's always something funny with the way they say motherfucker.
Every time we're watching a TV show and somebody says something that just, shuts the other person down, I always look at Rhonda and go, that's a good place for motherfucker right there.
Yeah.
They should have put that in there.
Well, I like about it with when they do, what's his name was doing this for a while back when he was mildly funny, and I can't think of his name. The dipshit on ABC. Anyway, he did this thing where he would throw bleeps where people weren't actually cussing.
Oh yeah, you're talking about Jimmy Kimmel, and I remember that bit. Yeah, it was great.
It wasn't him being funny. The bit was funny.
The bit was funny. Yes, it was
like
fucking great. Yeah.
Like the president of the United States would say, and that's when we decided that we needed to go ahead and move. And instead of like saying the word that he was going to say, they would just bleep it like he said something nasty.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I thought that was funny.
It was then we decided that we needed to go ahead and bleep his bleep. And
yep.
Yeah.
So
I think
this
it was
is a great
context censor or something like that.
No context censoring. So this is one of my favorite moments for Whitey, because Whitey, they don't know who the hell he is. Walks up to reads the note, rips it off the window, and goes, I'll show them. You think, oh, he's a fucking killer. He's going to go kill them. And that's what you're meant to think, is he's going to go get them.
Right.
And then the next time you see him, he's in a gun shop wanting to buy a gun.
And lots of ammo.
Lots of
ammo. Yeah.
And for those who don't recognize that dude, that is the actor in a cameo part in this movie that was the villain in Kindergarten Cop with Schwarzenegger.
Right. Yeah.
He was the bully in 3 O'Clock High, where the kid has to face his bully at the end of school.
Yes. 3 O'Clock High is a classic.
Oh, man. And he's just one of those actors that just sort of was there and then disappeared. And he just pops up every once in a while. And this is one of those weird films where he just popped up.
I've got a clip of him from 3 O'Clock High where he pays the football player to confront him in the library, and he looks at him and he tells him, "I used to play football against you." And he gets up out of the chair and he goes, "Oh yeah, I remember you. You're the puss who always bled."
There he is.
I
There
use
he
that
is.
clip all the time.
There he is, Joe. That's the guy.
Yep, that's him.
Still got beastly arms.
Yeah, he's a big dude. You know, I wonder if we looked into this guy and some of these other actors that we just see occasionally. I always thought he might have been a really good stuntman. Maybe that's what he ended up doing in movies. You know what I mean? I know there's a couple of guys that are character actors that are actually do more stunt work than they do actual acting.
And by the way, the great poster for that movie, Drew Struzan.
Yes.
Yeah, his name's Richard Tyson.
Okay.
He's an actor, producer, and director. And I'm going to guess he probably does a lot of behind the camera work now.
Yeah.
But he played one of the Delta guys in Black Hawk Down.
Oh, wow.
He's one of them that dies.
That's one of those movies I've never watched.
To stay there with the pilot, the helicopter pilot.
I know about the incident. I just didn't want to watch a movie about it, man. Really didn't.
He's been in 145 movies and TV shows. A lot of films that I've never watched. Ones I would probably never fucking watch. I mean, I look at this one, it says Sally Floss, Digital Detective. Not going to watch that.
Wow.
Blooming Sisters. Not in my retinue. No.
No.
A lot of low budget horror films. I'm looking for just something that I might have seen. I'm going through his thing. I'm all the way to 2018. Oh, he's in that fucking horrible movie with that Czechoslovakian actor that looks like Charles Bronson. I did a movie poster for that guy. I made him look good. He looked good on that poster. Nothing. Oh my God, no.
I just looked up Saving Silverman to see if the brothers had done this one, and they didn't. But it's a very Farrelly Brothers kind of vibe to it.
He was in a short TV movie, little short film for TV called Rush Hour 4 Face Off 2.
What a great name.
Yeah. Still haven't seen nothing so far. Just nothing. I'm all the way down to 2012, nothing. No. Oh my God, nothing. No. Oh, fuck no. The Black Waters of Echo's Pond. Just the title itself is irritating.
Yeah.
Oh my God. These are all terrible titles.
They're all B movies, yeah.
Stripper Academy.
Well, just look at what they've got as.
Oh my God. I know this film.
Oh.
Flight of the Living Dead. I saw the trailer and I went, no. And he was in one episode of CSI New York, 2006. That's how far back I've gone to find something. Big Bad Wolf, didn't see it. Nope. Oh, Boomtown. I saw one episode of that, but not the one he was in. No. Finally, God damn. 2001, Black Hawk Down.
Yeah.
Nope. Me, Myself, and Irene. Battlefield Earth. Horrible movie.
Battlefield Earth.
Martial Law was a good TV series. He was only in one episode. No.
That's why it was good.
No. Something About Mary. So clearly he's friends with the Farrellys.
Yeah.
So Something About Mary. Yes. No. No. Oh, the Farrelly Brothers again. He's in the movie Kingpin.
Oh, Kingpin.
That's
there you go.
1996.
He
Great
probably
fucking
plays
movie.
one of his Amish friends or something.
he plays the owner of Stiffies, which
Oh,
is a
shit.
fucked up name.
Okay.
Stiffies.
There you go.
Okay. Then we get to 1995. No. I saw one episode of Red Shoe Diaries and realized it was not for me.
No, that's a girl's show. Yeah.
It's a fucking show. It's about fucking. Genghis Khan, The Story of a Lifetime. No. The Babe. No. Kindergarten Cop. Yay! I got one more. Hardball. China Beach. I watched the entire series. So yes. Magical World of Disney. He played Lute Newhouser in the episode Davy Crockett, Rainbow in Thunder, 1988. Did not see it. Two Moon Junction. Terrible fucking movie. I don't even remember him in it. Oh my God. No. 1988 TV show. Terrible show. Then he was in 3 O'Clock High. I like that movie.
His best movie.
And yeah, I think so. Moonlighting. He was on one episode with Bruce Willis. So there you go. That's his career. So a whole bunch of fuck no's and a handful of yeah. Saw those. Oh my God. This is really where the fight begins with himself. Slowly.
Yeah, because he can be both of them at the same time now, which is just wild.
Yeah, he's having conversations in his head.
Not in his head, out loud.
Watch out, he's got a gun. The army guy wearing his Class A casuals, no jacket, but he's got his headgear on. Well done. Oh, when he gets shot, this is so up. He gets shot and Hank digs his finger into the bullet hole, his own bullet hole, causing him to pass out. And then Hank takes over, picking him up like it's his own body and throws him into the car. The physical humor here is fucking pure genius.
Great, man.
Throws himself in the car and then flips out the other side of the car as Hank. He goes in like it's just great.
Chandler Hammerschlag. Late again, my friend.
Yeah, that's a great fucking jag. Jag. That's a big jag off. No, that's one of my favorite jokes in the film when he yells at, "Why am I pissing like I just had sex?"
No.
And she that look on her face, which she realizes she's been duped.
Yeah. Like what he's saying is, why am I pissing like I had sex all night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, fuck. That was Hank. That was not
That was
Charlie.
Hank.
Did I say more no's than Steve Zahn said, come on, in the movie Saving Silverman? Come on. We actually, Mac and I counted them. We had to slow it down because he says them so quickly that in order to make sure we got the right number of Steve Zahn saying that. And I do plan to celebrate Steve Zahn's birthday this year because I fucking love Steve Zahn. He's one of my favorite comedic actors and dramatic. His role in the movie Rescue Dawn, where he gets murdered by those villagers with machetes, is one of the most traumatic moments in film.
Oh.
And to know that that really happened to the guy, that they chopped him up. There it is. Here it is. Picking him up.
Yes.
His own body. Drags him over to the car. Rolls him in. He rolls. They cut to a different angle. And he comes out the other side standing up as Hank. It's just fucking brilliant physical comedy.
Oh, man. And now he's arguing with himself. Oh, my God. This is when he kicks his own ass driving the car. It's so great.
Throws himself out of the car. And the stunt man.
Out of the car. Oh,
that was
so
a
good.
dangerous stunt. where he jumps out of that car, the stuntman. Because that's not him doing that. That's the stuntman. Super fucking dangerous stunt, and they pulled it off in one take.
Wow.
They did pretty insane shit when they made this movie.
Yeah, even though she's like doesn't like some of the comedy in this, she was impressed with what they did in this movie.
Yeah. Well, Jim Carrey has always been a human cartoon. If you've ever watched his stand-up, he started by throwing one arm over his shoulder to the other side of his head. I mean,
oh yeah, he's
got to be double jointed in every friggin' joint in his body or something, man. It's ridiculous. Some of the shit
one of his first comedy shows that he did was called Rubber Face. And Jim Carrey's first film role was in the 1981 Canadian television film Rubber Face, originally titled Introducing Janet, which aired on CBC, which is, of course, a government-run network. In the film, Carrey played Tony Maroney, a dishwasher and aspiring stand-up comedian who helps Janet Taylor, portrayed by Ada Glassborg. I don't know who that is. And with her school assignment on making people laugh. Sounds really bad, but it was a real movie, and you can find it. Rubber Face. And I
missed it in here. When did he get the plastic surgery done on his chin? I missed that part.
Right after the nose thing.
Okay.
Oh, he gets so excited here
because they haven't seen it yet. You know, it's
he punches that fucking cop that turned him in to the bad guys. Yeah. And he punches him and he goes, I did that. I did that. He's so fucking amazed. I threw that punch. Yeah. And of course, Hank's like, lucky first time thing.
Right.
And this whole scene, oh my God. This whole fucking scene. And shooting his thumb off. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? I remember when I finally got this on DVD, I kept going to specific moments, just going, fucking awesome. And I could finally caught how they did the finger, because you can actually see his thumb folded in one shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
But I love
the
this.
funniest part is when they go look for the finger.
Oh my God, that is so fucked up. You got to stay and watch through the
viable.
You have two post-credit scenes. First one, them looking for the fucking finger. Okay, guys, it's been 6.5 hours. That finger is still viable. We have 3 hours left to find it. Let's go, guys. And then Whitey, with his snorkel, sticks his face under, sees the finger floating around, and the bass fish off to the left. And he goes, hey, guys, I think I found it. And then he puts his face back down there, and that big fucking bass opens his mouth and just sucks the finger. And he goes, oh, never mind. False thing. False alert. And then they cut, the final clip from the film is the cow out in the pasture with a giant fucking neck brace on and bandages on its head. And it's the second greatest cow gag in a film I've ever seen. The first being that in
Twister.
Anybody?
Oh,
no.
Yeah, Top Secret, probably.
Top Secret.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Where they got to put on the cow costume.
Yep.
And the bull starts fucking him. And he says, you're always in a hurry. Why are you in a hurry? Why don't you wait a little bit? As he's getting fucked by this bull.
Oh my God.
That movie. Boy, this is a long blackout. What's going on here? There we go.
It was paused. I just unpaused it.
I looked and it wasn't paused. And I'm like, it's not paused. Okay, so anyway, I love this scene. And she's like, could you get Hank? She doesn't trust Charlie. Yeah. Charlie can't jump worth a shit. He's so fucking retarded.
No, instead of jumping over the gaps, he jumps into them.
Dude, don't do it.
Right into the gap.
Don't do it, bro.
It's like, I'm like, why is he putting his finger in front of the barrel? Why is he? Oh, that's why. Because nobody would fucking do that.
And he's a cop,
What
too.
do you-
We should know better.
He knows better than that shit.
And then he
Lawn
fucking
darts!
sticks him in the back with a lawn dart. I'm like, Jesus Christ, great fucking payoff to that fucking joke with the lawn darts. What's the lawn darts for? He goes, I'm sorry that you had to kill again. I never killed anybody.
Right? I'd never kill
Well,
anybody.
what happened to your parents? Well, I didn't really say that they were dead. I said they were gone. They moved down to Arizona. I wouldn't last 2 minutes in the Arizona sun.
Right? Son. I keep seeing his chin and I keep cracking up because I remember what they say about the chin when they see
Dudley
it.
Do Right.
His sons just go off on him. Oh my God.
Now
it's
you
too
can
funny.
blow your nose
your
and
nose
push your
and
ass.
fart at the same time.
Right?
Yeah.
That's a gigantic dick rest that he got there.
Yeah, that's that because I have a cleft. Okay. I have a cleft right here.
Yeah.
And the first time Mac ever saw it where I didn't have facial hair, he looked and he goes, that's a hell of a dick rest you got there, buddy. I'm like, fuck you, asshole. That's
Oh.
military guys. We're always fucking busting each other's balls saying fucking faggoty shit like that. His 3 black sons reading the German instructions of the helicopter.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Too funny.
You weren't here because I actually went back and had Anima judge that moment. And she goes, no, that's terrible. That's terrible German.
Yeah, it is.
Oh man. He's about to pull it.
Yeah, she points out, I don't even think some of that is even German.
Well, no, it was. I'm listening and paying close attention the second time. It is a couple of German sentences, and kudos for him, to him for getting it out. But he clearly has no idea what he's saying. He's just saying
Yeah,
words
because he
that
says
don't
something, oompa, something. And oompa, I remember from Benny Hill, according to Benny Hill comedy, that was what Germans called your butt. And I don't know if
No.
that's true or bullshit.
No.
But he
No,
said
it's bullshit.
oompa. He said oompa.
Yeah, he had nonsense words in there. By the way, the glasses that he's wearing with the microscope thing, those are his
They're real.
real glasses.
Yep. He really
Oh, God.
has that condition. And when they shot some of his outside scenes, they had to shoot quickly and then get him covered.
Spartacus looking motherfucker. He's taking it off now. Oh man, really? That's all we got out of that scene. Oh shit. That's so funny.
Dude, that's a 2-hour movie, and Martin has to make a 1 hour 20
I
minute
know,
sideshow
but I mean,
on it.
And
my
they have
God.
to be, now the frames are 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Because YouTube's starting to go crazy with claims.
That's crazy.
They suck.
So much so that they're eventually going to drive us off YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube hates content creators. It's sad.
Yep.
He's got the crimson chin, boys and girls.
I had a news flash for you, but apparently since the last 10 years, every company on the world hates their clients. I don't know if you have noticed.
And that's the word of a Rhode Island state trooper, man. Yeah, I love the ending of this film. I don't get weepy or anything, but it's an emotional scene because, she thinks that's going to be the last time she'll probably ever see this guy, but he has plans. Now that
Oh yeah,
that
you can tell that
Evil
they're real
Kirk-
troopers.
Evil Kirk and Pussy Kirk are back together into one, he's more courageous now.
Yes.
Kirk, what are you talking about? Name's
Star
Charlie.
Trek, when Star
He's
Trek
making-
got
yeah, the enemy
split.
within. It's an
the
episode
enemy
of Star
within
Trek.
when he split into 2 Kirks.
One's indecisive, which is no good for Kirk, and the other one is all just. he's,
Yeah, I remember.
He's
he's
very,
very primal.
grapey. He's very grapey.
Yeah,
He
he
likes
is.
grape. It's his favorite
He's all
flavor.
about it. It's his favorite sport.
Great.
Yeah. I want to live. Yep.
Which I think it's ironic with whom he attacks in the show is the woman, the actress who is actually assaulted on the set. And people like tried to say it was Shatner, and she, when she spoke up, was like, no, he was one of the people that stood up for me on that set. Him and Leonard Nimoy both stood up for her. So here it is, him and that fucking chin. By the way, those two fucking guys in the background there, real Rhode Island state policemen.
Yep.
And they don't fucking look like they're not. They got the chiseled fucking pointy fucking chin jawline, know exactly how to wear their fucking hats forward slightly over the nose, you know. And I love that when he takes his hat off, he throws it to that one dude that is a Rhode Island state policeman. I love that.
And they rock those ridiculous uniforms.
I think it's every state when they recruit state police, they want to make sure they're at least 6 feet tall or bigger. I have never met a state trooper that wasn't huge. You know what I mean? It's amazing. Most of the guys down here in Louisiana are big guys. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Louisiana state trooper. But used to be Louisiana was a corrupt state. Thanks for watching our motherfucking movie.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
The most Shatner overacting ever is not that film. It's actually the very last episode. The Turnabout Intruder. When he's pretending to be her. His acting in that is so fucking over the top. It's insane. He's playing a woman.
Yep.
So that I disagree with you on it being really over the top, but it's not number one. Number one is Turnabout Intruder.
But he's really good in Enemy Within. You can tell the difference between them. Yeah. The cow. Excuse me.
That cracked me up.
Oh, it's 5:08. I have to leave you, folks.
And this is the scene. Your show. That's right.
I got a show at the bottom of the hour. You guys enjoy. See ya.
All right. See you, brother. Bye. So this is the scene where Whitey sees the finger underwater and he goes, hey, guys, I think I found it. And then he looks back down there and the fish eats it. He goes, no, never mind. False alarm.
Yeah, the kids doing their math again, like with a water temperature, and it was 6 hours ago. We still have 3 hours. It's so funny.
Yeah, motherfucker, do the math.
Yeah, that's right, motherfucker.
Well, we talked about that a second ago, D-Bud, that the only two great cow gags, I'll give you three. We'll say three, because it's hard to count it because it's just one quick scene, just a few seconds in Twister. But number one is Top Secret, and number two is this movie. And then number three, maybe that movie.
Dude. We need a sequel.
This movie is dedicated to the memory of Gene Siskel and Sidney Jackson Bartholomew Sr.
Did a sequel to this one. And now you have the professor raising 3 blonde kids. and the wife lets him for a pool cleaner.
Okay, Zoe, I got to tell you real quick. So Zoe says, okay, I'll wait for your call. Oh, crap. I can't remember what I was calling you for.
Yeah, that's your kid.
Wait, a few minutes later. Oh, never mind. Just remembered.
That is your kid. Fucking
that's conversations in her head that she's saying out loud. So I love this movie. I really do. It's got a special place in my heart. And Jim Carrey is the only person to ever make me laugh so hard I blacked out. And it was this one with the piss scene. And then when he did, I hated the movie, but I love the scene where he's burning up inside that robot rhino. And he has to escape out the little hole in the back of the rhino. And I just lost my shit. I lost my shit and fell off the sofa laughing so hard at that. And I've never met anybody that could make me laugh that hard like Jim Carrey can. Fucking funny movie. Is over the top when it needs to be, but yeah, man, it's a great film. Top Secret's a fun movie. And I got one of my favorite jokes I ever say to somebody when something doesn't have a chance. I took a phrase or a line from the movie and I changed it a little bit. And if someone says, I mean, do you think it's got a chance? I said, it's got about the same chance as a rat in a tampon factory. Because I just thought that was funny when who was it? That was Michael Goff says that.
I'm not getting
The guy who would Michael Goff would go on to play Alfred. Because like a tampon is a thing with a string coming out of it, and a rat is a thing with a tail coming out of it like a string. That's the joke. This movie is funny, and it has signature Jim Carrey. Absolutely. And I got to say, I like this film more than I liked Me, Myself, and I. I mean, yeah, no. What's the movie called? Something About Mary. I like that movie. I like this one more.
Yeah, this one I can tolerate. The other one I hate it. Are you going to address this, Martin?
What?
What?
I don't know.
What?
It came
What?
late enough
What?
not to be.
I sometimes
But okay.
think in my mind that Martin is nothing more than a meerkat. Like, what was that? What was that? What? What?
Did you say something?
What?
I've got 5 terrorists going southeast on Bakalakadaka Street.
And I shouldn't have done that. That was too basic.
Hey, Jim Carrey
have to-
looks like Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
Oh
he
my
does.
god. I think it's time to end the show.
What show?
Yeah, I agree.
After that joke, you have nothing left in the tank. Let's go.
So Gambit gets it. About much chance as a rat in a tampon factory. There we go. So I want to thank everybody for being here today, especially Mephisto and Joe for being here, Anima, and of course Martin. And then of course we get to those of you in the chat. It's been wonderful hanging out with you. Gambit, Shirley Levasseur, Snorty, Genghis Khan, D. Bud Martin, Penny, Baba was here. And Baba, I'm just going to tell you, man, that's all I'm calling you because I'm not going to try to pronounce the rest of that shit. Ether Faller. Yeah, Ether. Ether Faller, Shanatsky, Bakeman's Girl, Zax, Sander Hammerschlag. Thanks for hanging out with us, guys. It's always fun hanging out middle of the week. Go off, have a good rest of your week, and then we'll see you again on Friday. We will be doing a show tomorrow evening. It's a special little show at 3 o'clock. We're going to do another Jim Carrey film that we wanted to do on Tuesday, but there wasn't a prep. So we'll do it because Anima hadn't seen the movie yet. Now she's seen the movie. So there you go. And what movie are we doing?
I don't know what you're talking about. We're doing Truman Show, and I have seen this back in the 2000s.
Okay. I don't know.
Yeah, because I was going to do, because I said this in the private chat in the group that I was thinking about doing a series of, Lemony Snickets, but I figured we're going to save that for Billy Connolly's birthday in November, and we'll do the Truman Show.
Yeah, also because you had PT, and by the time we figured out that the chief wasn't doing a show, there was no time for me to watch the movie.
No, I just said that. I said there was no time to prep. There was no time to prep for a show on Tuesday. So we're good. And we're going to do the show Thursday, which is a good show, The Truman Show. I like that movie. But it is absolutely stolen from Philip K. Dick.
That's why you
all
like
I
it.
can say right now. Well, it's the elements that he stole that I like. But I don't like that they stole because they didn't give credit where credit was due.
That's what I meant.
So, I don't love that.
And here's proof that Gambit isn't listening to what we're saying. We just announced that we're doing a show tomorrow, Gambit. Pay attention in class, mister.
Come on, Gambit. This is why you fail all the time when we test you.
Come on, leave Gambit alone.
Oh, listen to Martin. Oh.
What a softie.
All right, we're out of here, guys. Everybody have a good day. We'll see you tomorrow. Or
Bye.
Tomorrow.
Yep.
Arrivederci, America.
Bye, everyone.
Everybody having a good time. Oh, Metallica's.
Y'all come back now, you hear?
Matt Damon.